Welcome back to Glam Tones. My name is Gigi, and today we are going to tackle a trend. You know I love doing that. And the thing I've been seeing literally everywhere, I've probably seen 20 different representations of this trend, is the leaf butterfly. I think that one I was just pointing at looks more like a moth. Actually, maybe both of them do. I was doing some practicing first, and that was the coffin nail. The other one, there's footage for that, but I have to tell you, I don't love that nail. So what I'm doing now is just laying down a leaf shape that I like. I no rhyme or reason to it. I didn't think it through. There's a million different leaf shapes out there. You use the one that makes you happy. You don't have to do any one specific leaf shape. Do you, okay? And there's going to be a lot of curing in here. I'm not going to point all that out. This video's already going to be late. Like I said, there's footage of that other nail, but I don't love it. And I would rather come to you guys a few minutes late with something I'm proud of than be on time with something I don't love. So I'm going to be a few minutes late today, and I know that you're going to love the result. So I think it's worth it. So now we're coming in with that second leaf, and we're just trying to recreate the shape the best that we can. Don't forget your cleanup brush, your best friend. You can always remove a little something and then come back in and fix the shape to be more pleasing to your eye. It's not, don't overthink it. Just have that cleanup brush handy. You're working with gel, so it's very forgiving. And don't forget, lots of curing when you're doing any kind of hand painting with gel. Because if you love what you put down and you don't want to lose that, giving it a little cure is just the way to ensure that no matter what other mistakes you might make, you're not going to lose what you've already put down. And so I did a lot of curing here, but I'm just not going to point it all out because we're already late. And that step of adding all that cute text and whatnot, that's time consuming, and we're already late today. So I bet you're still going to be able to see, like, yeah, she probably cured here. Here's an edit. I'm sure she cured here. But we're just coming in, fixing up the shape of this this leaf, making sure I like what I've done here, and once we get to that point, I'll add my little bits of yellow and whatnot, and then we'll move on to the next one. I was not sure what color I was going to do the two leaves at the bottom. You see that orange I have mixed down there? I really thought it was going to be that. But as soon as I started laying it down, I realized I didn't like it, so I took it off. Beauty of gel, beauty of gel. And then I'm able to just come in with a different color treatment and move on with my day, which is what I did. I tried really hard not to waste too much time trying to make things work and just focus on getting the look that I was going for. If I had to clean it off, I have to clean it off. I'd rather spend 10 seconds taking it off than trying to fix it. So what I'm doing here, I wanted a black brown, and I don't have that. So I dipped into the black and then just dipped right into the brown and picked it up so that I'm not leaving anything behind. And then I mixed it together, because usually when you're looking at a tree, it's not just, there are some trees that have more of a light brown sort of stem on the leaves, but sometimes it's more of a black brown. And that was the color I wanted. So that was just a super, super easy way to get the two together and not get too much, because it's real easy to mix way more than you need, and I didn't want to do that. So now I'm just coming in and veining out the leaves and making them look super, super cute, really adorable. Like it, like it. Don't like it. So I'm gonna come in with my little handy dandy cleanup brush, fix that, and I came in and fixed that off camera. Sorry, there was just a little mark there I didn't love that much. So now I'm coming in and I'm making those bottom leaves. And at first I thought I was going to do that small shape, but the more I looked at it, I was like, no, I want it to be more substantial. Like, you know how you see those butterflies or moths that have the really long bottom wing? That's what I really, as soon as I started playing, I was like, yeah, that's sort of the representation that I want. And the thing I like about the placement of this butterfly, although honestly, I think these look a little more like moths. You'll have to let me know what you think. What I like about it is that you see the full leaf of the green on the right side of the butterfly, and you see the full leaf of the yellow on the left side, but the other two are cut off a little bit. So it's like at a diagonal, and I'm really responding to that a lot. It gave me really cool vibes when I was making it. I just really, like, my whole heart just was like, yes, yes, yes. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm really hitting the mark with a piece of art that I'm doing, whether it's on paper or on a nail, it doesn't matter. I just get this sort of feeling inside my heart. And that's what I was getting as I was making that particular leaf on the left-hand side specifically. I was like, oh no, this is going to be so, so cute. So that's the point where I knew I was on the right track. Everything else, I was like, okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. That's the point where I went, yes, I love it. So after curing that, I'm going to come in with some red, and we're just going to just some accents. Everywhere that there's, well, not everywhere, certain spots where there are brush strokes, I'm really only following those little brush strokes, those places where there were little hills, if you will, of yellow color. So, you know, when you're looking at a painting and you can see where the artist's brush left a little trail of the paint. And so I'm just following those little trails and using them to be the places where the leaf is starting to change to the red, starting to change to the red and the yellow coming in together. And then I'm coming in again with that darker brown. And I'm going to use that darker brown again and use that to make the stems coming from the top of the yellow leaves and coming up to make the antenna of the butterfly. And right there is where I'm like, yes, it's a butterfly, but yes, you can tell it looks like leaves. I think I've achieved the result I'm going for. We're adding a tiny bit more veining on those yellows. I wanted to make sure that I cured the middle vein first so that I didn't get too much. Oh, there, I don't love that. I don't love that. So we're going to take that off real quick. That's the second one I didn't like. I'm not sure why I took the other one out of the footage. Anyways. There we go. By the way, guys, I'm not sure if I mentioned it. This is not sped up footage. I just wanted to show you in real time how the art progresses, right? The only thing I did was cut out, the minute cures or when I got up to go to the bathroom or what have you, right? Because this nail probably took me like an hour to get it done. It was time consuming. It was not a super quick nail to achieve. That's why the video real time is a little long. Even cutting everything out, there's still plenty going on. So now I'm just coming in with that black brown and I'm doing a little outline, and then we're going to do one more little treatment to that outline to give it sort of a shadowy effect. I'm not sure I really pulled it off. You can let me know what you think. But what I've got here, see, I didn't like that line. It was way too thick, so we're going to take that off. But you can see there's a little bit of extra shine on the palette there, right under my fingers, right there. So that's a little bit of top coat. So you will see in just a minute, once we finish lining up these two leaves, how we're going to add a little shadow to the butterfly in the background, right? The shadowing thing, I have a hard time with it, so we'll see. You'll let me know what you think. I don't hate it. I don't love it. The butterfly itself, though, I love the butterfly. I think it's cute. And I think if I had left it just outlined, it would still be really cute. But I think just taking that little bit of top coat, which I did, on the brush, and then just tapping it along that line I created. You still keep that line, but you also shadow it out a little bit. Do you see? Do you think that was good? You'll have to let me know. Do you think it was good? Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh my goodness. Can you tell I don't have the most confidence in my hand drawing skills? I do like the way it looked shadowed. I will say that. But I don't know. I think that there's just always room for improvement, right? I'm not trying to be down on myself about it because I tried really hard and I worked really hard on these nails. But I just think that the more I work on stuff like this, the better I'm going to get, and that it really wouldn't hurt me to maybe take an art class or something. So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look into it and see what I can find. The biggest thing is I hate leaving my dog. He really doesn't like to be by himself. So I'm slightly darkening underneath right here because I want more of the shadow to be at the top, like the light is coming from that direction. And now I'm just giving a little detail in the middle here to give some definition between each of the leaves. And I think this really helps each one of the leaves pop, right? It gives each one of them definition, and you can really tell, hey, these are actually leaves, but maybe they just fell on the sidewalk and they accidentally look like a butterfly, right? I think that's really the look you're going for when you're doing this kind of a thing. So now what I'm doing, is touching my nose because honestly, I just got an itchy nose. What I'm doing is coming in with the top coat. We are just about done here. Top coat and a cure. And then we're gonna have just one good reveal shot. Really, there's not much more to show than just the one shot. I'm just gonna give you a real pretty picture of the three together. And you will have to let me know in the comment section below if you like this trend and if you liked my interpretation of it. Whose have you seen that was your favorite? Let me know that because I want to see them. I love looking at other artists' work. Thank you so much for watching this video today, spending a little bit of time with me. We're going to see you on Wednesday for another awesome video. I'm real excited about it. Actually, I've got a cool idea that I'm going to try. So we will see you on Wednesday for that. Mwah! Bye-bye.